Hey, I'm Alex Custer with Star Roses and Plants in West Grove, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to go over the process of canning bare root roses. Upon receiving bare root roses, you want to open your box and ensure there's an adequate moisture level on your roses. If not, water them. If you're not canning them immediately, you want to use cold storage at least 34 degrees. After unpacking your roses, you want to trim your canes to about a 6-inch length and remove any broken branches. A good rule of thumb is a hand's length is about 4 inches, so I'm going to go a little higher than that. You don't want to trim your roots at all, you just want to remove any broken roots, or if there's one inhibiting you from planting in your pot, you could trim just one root if it's getting in your way. You want to be sure to not bury it too deep and not bury the crown. When canning, you want to ensure a proper canning depth. It's easy to plant tree roses too deep, so you want to be mindful of where the roots start and where the crown begins. We're using a well-drained soil, and we want to keep our pHs between 5.5 and 6.5 and our ECs between 1.5 and 2.5. Here is a rose that is already flushed. When you're canning your roses, at least on a bi-weekly basis, you want to monitor them on their pH and EC. So we're going to take some readings on this rose right now. You don't want to flood the plant. You just want to give enough irrigation to provide some proper runoff to be able to take the readings that you're looking for. After getting the runoff that I needed, I'm going to put it in my Myron meter and check my pH and EC. After canning, you want to avoid setting out plants if the temperatures are in the mid-20s to avoid any freezing. And if possible, set out your plants at their final spacing to give them space to flush out. With dormant roses, you need to protect them from temperatures below 24 degrees, and with roses that have broken dormancy, you need to protect them from temperatures below 32 degrees. We recommend canning into clear plastic poly huts, which will require ventilation. If canning into opaque covered huts with a 30 or 50% shade, stretching may occur in early spring. When roses have broken dormancy, begin preventative fungicide sprays.